Hi raccoons. Our May habit of mind is perseverance. Perseverance is the ability to get through difficult tasks with continued effort and determination to achieve a goal. Perseverance is important now more than ever as we work through staying at home and learning in this remote learning format. I know we can be successful if we persevere. To illustrate the act of perseverance, I'd like to share a story with you. I hope you'll enjoy.
My name is Humpty Dumpty. I'm famous for falling off a wall. You may have heard about it. But that's only half the story, because I decided to get back up. And when I did, something amazing happened. This is the story about my life after the fall. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being so close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. Sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day, I kept trying and trying until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time, until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully now you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. And learned how to fly.
After seeing how Humpty Dumpty persevered, I think we can all appreciate how difficult it can be to get back up when we've fallen or to face our fears. Set goals for yourself. Determine the steps necessary to achieve them. If you face a barrier, don't quit. Figure out a way around or even over that barrier. Tell yourself, I can do this, and don't give up. I know together we can all get through these tough times and accomplish our goals. Stay strong, raccoons, and be safe.